All right, what do we got? What do we got? UFC 293. Now, what are we doing as far as the,
The Parlay Pals.
yeah.
Yeah, man, I feel like Rick's back.
Parlay boys.
Parlay boys. Parlay boys, good call. Rick's back. If Juliana wants to keep picking, she can keep picking.
Okay.
And we go from there. You want back in, Ariel?
No, I'm good. I'm absolutely good.
All right. So, yeah, I guess it'll just be us three. Rick, you're back in?
Sure.
Yes, please come
back. I mean, you guys booted me out forcefully, so I just want to. It's up to you guys if I'm back in.
What?
I took a real tongue lashing over my little cold streak.
All right, so we didn't boot you. Your feelings were hurt. This is a team. We're in a locker room here. Sometimes feelings are gonna get hurt, man. We can bounce back.
Yeah, stop being so sensitive.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Am I in?
We want you
tell
back.
me.
We want you back.
All right, let's go.
I mean,
in.
Frank's over here still bragging about his Max Holloway minus 800 pick. Sharp stuff.
Message Rick that night. I was like, you got to come back.
All
I don't
right.
recall this.
Wow.
Wow. I have the receipts.
All right, let's hit the randomizer here. All right, order will be Rick
There we go.
going first, Frank second, then I will go third.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the girl that took me to the dance, Israel Adesanya, money line. Don't see another outcome here. Gonna be Izzy.
I for one love it.
Yeah, I like it too.
That's a great one.
Frankie?
Thanks, guys. I mean, it's the most obvious one on the whole card.
Biggest favorite on the card.
I'm going to cash this check before it cashes. Wait, I don't know the phrase. I'm going to do over 2.5 for Jenkins and Mariscal.
High on that one. All right, that brings us to me. Let's just go ahead and round this thing out. I'll go with the alternate total rounds. Austin Lane, Justin Taffa, under 2.5, minus 600. That gets us to plus 101.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad.
Juliana, we're just waiting for Juliana to swoop
yeah, she wants in.
Give us something.
She wants in. She knows where to find us. If not, I mean, I understand. We've handed her 2 L's so far in her time in the Parlay Boys, so be understandable.
No DMs or anything like that.
No.
She's usually remember she's at practice around this time. She's gonna get us later. Don't worry.
We have been away for a while as well.
That is true.
She's kind of.
You think she forgot about us?
Yeah, probably.
No, she's our most faithful watcher.
I don't doubt that. I don't know if you're being serious or not, but no,
I'm being very serious. Nobody knows more about the show that doesn't work on the show than Juliana.
Nothing from Bare Knuckle, Game Bread Bare Knuckle, or anything like that.
I wonder, do they have lines for that, Connor?
There's no way they have lines for it.
That'd be crazy.
I'm having a hard time finding the card.
All right, what else?
UFC 293 picks. Let's run through it. Actually, let me just get caught up on UFC Paris after this last week.
Oh, I love it.
Just get us up to date on where we're at here. So we do well on the singles. Frank was with me during this one. The only bet I missed all weekend, Volkan Ozdemir, KO, TKO, Volkan Ozdemir, KO, TKO, round 1. He gets the club and sub. I was devastated. This was a tough one to swallow. I mean, I go for these plus money ones, and it seems like they come this close to hitting almost every time. This one, again, did not hit. It hurts, but we move on. Still found a way to have a successful weekend. Go 2-0 on the parlay. So after UFC Paris, after UFC Singapore, the time away. Don't look now, boys. Don't look now. We are knocking on the door of the green. The closest we have been, minus 0.07 units. Pretty much any winning week this weekend gets us back into the green for 2023. Fingers crossed. Winning weeks, 8 of the last 9 weeks. Hopefully we can keep it going here at UFC Australia. 77 all time. Knock on wood that we can keep it going. And let's dive in. Let's dive into the picks that hopefully get us there. Hopefully keep us going. I will start. The man is in his home country. Jack Jenkins, I will take him to get it done. Chepe Mariscal, very impressive against Trevor Peek, but this is just a completely different matchup. I think Jack Jenkins is much more technical. I also just think he's a better mixed martial artist. I think he can win on the feet. I think he can mix in the wrestling. I think he has the advantages here, and I think he gets it done. Next up, the Pleasure Man. I wish I had a very long list of reasons why I was taking this, but one, my guy Clint McLean, I went on his show. He talked me into it. I took the Pleasure Man last week. The biggest thing that I'm relying on, his toughness and his chin. I think he can survive the first round, and if he gets through that, I don't have a huge belief in Tyson Pedro's cardio, and I think Anton Turkalj can be relentless, and I'm going to go with him to get his hand raised. Only Australian I am going against. Next up, we were supposed to see this one just a few weeks ago at UFC Jacksonville. Unfortunately, an eye poke early in the fight cost it for us. But I'm going right back to the well. Had this time. We'll have it again. The under 1.5. I mean, this is just a get or get got matchup. We saw how they came out at UFC Jacksonville. They were swinging. They were throwing the lunch boxes around. And if you just look at the statistics, neither of them have ever won by any way other than knockout. Even if you go back to their amateur careers, 6 combined there, all by knockout, as well as their entire professional careers. And then just looking at the numbers, Austin Lane, 13 of his 15 fights finished under the 1.5, 12 in the first round. He has also been KO'd 3 times in the first round. Justin Taffa, 6 of his 9 under the 1.5, 5 ending in the first round. And this just, like I said, just feels like 2 heavyweights that are going to get it in there, throw them, and someone is going to fall. Next up, Manel Kape taking him inside the distance here. Just a tough ask for Felipe Dos Santos. I mean, he's got 7 professional fights, 1 being an LFA, everything else on the lower level regional scene. He's only 22 years old. Now he's getting asked to fly across the world on short notice to take on an absolute killer in Manel Kape. I think he's just going to be more experienced, more prepared for this fight, and just better wherever it goes. Plus, he's just so violent. 16 of his 18 wins have come via finish. And then Dos Santos, man, I mean, he's fighting out of shootbox. You know he is going to be game when he gets in there. I think this is a very fun fight, but I think Manel Kape is the one that gets this done. Really unlucky as of late for Manel with opponents dropping out, so hopefully this one makes it to the octagon, and hopefully he can get that much closer to a title shot. Very fun fighter. Going to the co-main event. I need it, and I need it bad. We're in the home country of Australia. I am going to take Tai Tuivasa by knockout in this one. Can you just imagine the scenes? Rick, can you imagine the scenes, man? We're in Sydney, Australia. Tai Tuivasa lands a big shot, puts Alexander Volkov out, gets up on the cage, and hits a shoey in front of the Australian crowd. The scenes. I mean, that's essentially what I'm taking this for. Love Tai Tuivasa. Love to watch him fight. Plus, if you go back and you look at his last 2 fights, man, Cyril Gane, Sergey Pavlovich, both of those are incredibly tall orders. And I'm not saying that Volkov is not, but I don't know if Volkov is getting past Cyril Gane and Sergey Pavlovich. So I'm not going to discount him too much. He's fighting in front of the home crowd. He's tough as tough comes. And, I mean, unless Volkov puts him out, he is always in danger of getting finished. I like this price tag. Kind of a buy low spot on Tuivasa. Love the lettuce that we're getting from Tuivasa this week as well. I mean, it's very New York Rick-esque. So I'm doing it. I'm taking Tuivasa by knockout. A couple of parlays, like you said, Rick. I feel like it is going to be Ant Still, as well as Manel Kape come Saturday night. Another one. We not only get the Pleasure Man, we also get Ladies Night in Carlos Olberg on this one. I'm going to take him to win, and the Taffa Lane fight to end by KO. And then one last parlay for you here. I'm going to take Nasrat. Think it's a good matchup against Landon Quinones. Short notice for the eliminated tough fighter, Israel Adesanya again. Then moving to next week, Raul Rosas Jr. I think he has a favorable matchup there.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the picks.
Wow.
UFC 293.
By the way, why do you put Rosas on the parlay this week?
I just feel he has a favorable matchup.
But like, why not just save it for next week?
Because I like the matchups this week as well.
Okay.
I'm all right with I play the long game over here.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah. So I like all those 3 guys as parlay pieces, so figured I'd throw them in there. Plus, it always feels good, you know? Like, if these guys can make it to the next week, then it's like, man, I got Raul at minus 108 going into this week. It feels good. It feels like you already got a bet in the pocket.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.